3 weeks ago, that's where the leak started. And speaking of my previous vlogs on this situation, I am going to this fucking hair, whatever the fuck that was. I'm going to only put the vlog for when I discovered the new leak 3 weeks later around my kitchen area. I'm only gonna put that in the description. But once you click on that vlog, you get to see the previous vlogs from that one that I did on the leak 3 weeks ago, in case you want to see it all. Cause I thought about making a playlist on this shit, but I'm not. I got more than enough playlists as it is. But anyway, let's get to the day. He did a good job. He came at 8 o'clock this morning, just like they said, by 8:05, 8:06. I was on the fucking toilet. I tried to hold it in, but I said, fuck. Couldn't do it. So, excuse me, hold on. Shit. That's that. Anyway, I was on the toilet when he came. At least it took me a good shit before he came, but I wasn't ready to get off the toilet yet. So I know he's not kind of soft, so I wasn't sure if it was him. So I said, yeah. And he was like, maintenance. I said, oh shit. They came on time. I was hoping it was gonna be like at least 20 minutes late or something like that. But that's wishful thinking. The guy that's behind it, his boss is on point with the time. If he says he's coming at 1 o'clock, he's gonna be there at 1 o'clock. He say any other time he's gonna fucking be or send one of his subordinates down to do the job. And he even called when the guy was already here, doing it. And to see if he made it here, just doing the job. I was like, he's already here, you know. So, yes, there was some water damage up here too. The net area over there. It started in the bathroom 3 weeks ago when it came all the way out here 3 days later. It started leaking in here and around this area too at that time. But the guy that was supposed to come back and paint it didn't fucking show up. He didn't come back. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. This wouldn't have happened today. He only had to paint over there where the new leak happened and do the kitchen. And he would have been done. But since the other guy didn't keep his word, the second guy to do it all. You know what I'm saying? And I had water stains coming down here. It was all brown and all down there. Here. He had to paint all that. Crazy. Anyways, he comes in and he just observes the situation. And he goes up here. He sets the ladder up. And he felt them. He says, it's wet. I said, what? It hasn't leaked since Sunday. It's Friday now. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, it's wet. I'm like, wet. And that's when his boss came. That's when his boss called at that moment. So I told him who he's here. And so he was telling his boss that like it's wet, like he was telling me. So I was like, dude, let me get this straight. You mean to tell me, since it hasn't been leaking Sunday, you mean to tell me this is still moist up here? He says, yeah, it's moist. It's leaking. It's leaky moist. I was like, what? I could not believe this shit was still moist. I had to ask him, let us say, how bad is it? Is it bad enough? Do you think it's going to leak again? He was like, no, it's not. It's not really that wet. It's wet, but not really wet. He's like, you want to fill yourself? I said, no, I believe you. I want to fill up there, you know. Holy shit. I said, how the fuck is that shit still moist? Now going to my next point, they have to get in that guy's house up there. They tried when they came 2 days ago. They tried to get in, but he wasn't asking. He made a sound. It was like between 1 and 2 p.m. and he wouldn't let them in, so they had to leave. So they left. Today, I didn't know he was gonna go up there once he went to get back some more of his stuff out of his van. He told me that he knocked on the dude's door. He got no answer. I was like, wow. So he said his boss is going to contact the real estate, which I'm assuming he already did. And because they need to get up in that apartment, they need to get up in that motherfucker to find out what the fuck is going on, just in case on an off chance that it's not his fault, that he is not causing this. This is so fucking unbelievable that he didn't cause this shit. It's beyond his control. They want to see what the problem is so they can fix it so it won't leak down here no more. You know what I'm saying? But that's not gonna be the scenario. This is his fault. It's his fucking fault. I don't know if I said it during my last vlog for this, but I'm gonna say it again since that was part of a live stream over 3 hours long. So I'm gonna make it quick. There was some lines, water damage lines here. You can't see it now because he painted over them. But there was like lines here, and it was like, you know, water damage and shit. So it's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. It was fucking crazy. So yeah, so they're gonna try to reach him. So it was actually a leak coming from here too. You can see like the brown. He missed that, but that's okay. It was a leak coming down here, dripping from the second time it happened back on Sunday. So that's that. He was here from 8 o'clock to 12. Do the math. From 8 to fucking 12, man. And I was like, I thought he was gonna be at least about maybe 30 minutes. That's what I'm thinking, at least a half an hour at the most, or less. But he had to plaster it, and he had to let it dry, and then he had to put the paint. He had to chip off some fucking ceiling so he can better access to it, you know. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog here. Under 10 minutes. What the fuck? There's not really much for me to say, except this motherfucker needs to be evicted, man. I'm telling you, I told you before you left, I say he needs to be evicted, man. This is fucking insane. Oh, man, I just don't understand these people, man. Something's definitely wrong with this man upstairs. I mean, everybody knows that. Even that one janitor told me I can't stop mentioning this. The janitor over 2 years ago, he said he saw the guy. He said he looked kind of off. Like he's just not there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. Because he asked me, has I seen him before? The guy that came to paint. I was like, no, I never seen him. He says, is he an old guy? I said, I don't think so. I don't believe it. Because what her neighbor described him as a white boy. She said boy, so she wouldn't say boy if he was an older man. So I don't believe he's young. I don't believe he's old. I thought it was funny they said, does he have kids and shit? I thought it was fucking funny. But yeah, cool guy, man. I mean, shit. I mean, he asked me to do our game and shit because I got all my games set up, you know, on the wall, on my physical copies, I should say. And I was like, hell yeah, man. I'm a gamer since I was 9 years old, man. Shit. But yeah, I probably would have made this into a live stream, but I don't want to talk too much because I'm going to stream later on this evening. So I don't want to wear myself out talking for at least an hour. I don't want to do that. So that's pretty much it for this update here, mini update. I wasn't even sure if I was going to do this or not, but yeah, it was also leaks. I mean, water damage there and also there too. What the fuck? Crazy, man. He did a good job. He was like, thank you. He did a really good job. But yeah, I hope they contact this motherfucker soon, get in his apartment. I mean, this man, I mean, I'm pretty sure they got some type of contact to contact this funky ass, man. This fucking stupid loony ass. Fucker. Because if they do, they're gonna email him and say, look, we gotta get in your apartment. There's a leak. The neighbor's been complaining about there's a leak down there. We got to get up in there. Cause they're gonna end up forcing their way in his apartment if he continues to not answer. Cause I think if they come this time, they're gonna force their way in. Cause this is crazy. Cause that's what the first janitor said back over 2.5 years. He said, well, if he keeps not opening the door, we're gonna have to force our way in here. And then upstairs. I remember him saying that. He said, but I don't want to have to do that. I said, no, none of y'all want to have to do that. You rather just open the fucking door and let you in, right? It's ridiculous. They got to get up in there. They got to get in that apartment and see what the fuck this guy's doing. Shit. That's why I'm thankful that he took pictures before he painted, and he took some pictures after the fact. So I'm assuming that those pictures are going to the landlord. I don't see why not. I don't see why they wouldn't go to the landlord. I mean, it's insane at this point. I'm glad it's this fucking document. I told him, I said, if it drips again, I'm calling in for another work order. That's it. This is gonna be documented. This all on fucking file. How many times I called in for this shit? It's ridiculous, man. Fucking ridiculous at this point. So yeah, that tripped me out when he said this area here was still moist. I was like beside myself. I said, what? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, it's moist, you know. I was like, oh shit. So yeah, I also had him. I said, once you feel this part here in the bathroom, is that still moist? He's like, no, that's all dry. I said, I thought you was gonna say that. Shit. Crazy as fuck, man. That is crazy. It's like 5 days ago. 4 days, give or take. And it's still fucking moist up there. And like I said, I'm gonna repeat myself. When I discovered the leak back on Sunday, from here, it was dripping for about an hour, at least an hour before it stopped. And it hasn't leaked since. Leaking on my motherfucking video games, my fucking books on my table. I mean, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? This is fucking crazy. What's this here? What is this? What is that? Probably, it's a water stream stain right here. But it's light though. You really can't see unless you look hard enough. Cause I saw it from looking at the my phone, my device first. That's when I first saw it. But like I said, my device reveals the shit more than my naked eye does. But yeah, so that's pretty much it about this. There's really nothing else to mention. We'll see. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna update me if they reach him and tell me, keep me posted on what the fuck is going on up there. I don't know, but I just hope that as soon as possible they can get up in there and see what the fuck is going on and possibly evict this son of a bitch. Because they ain't gonna find nothing wrong. They ain't. Because he's doing this shit on purpose. I mean, not on purpose. He's doing this shit. He's causing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, with that being said, this is why Chromosome sign the fuck out. Peace and love. Good health to you all. And be safe out there. Peace. I'm out. I might take me a fucking nap too, man. Damn. Oh, man.